Exploratory data analysis using with Python. In this video, I will discuss the complete knowledge of exploratory data analysis. Especially, I will focus on the joins and with the help of merge, how we can perform the left join, inner join, right join and the full join in Python using with Panda. So also I will perform some basic conceptual clarity with Python. So those want to become the data scientists, so definitely should have to cover these kind of the things with the data, because now the data is a food for the every business and for every company. So let's see the video in detail and to learn the exploratory data analysis in detail. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you, class?
Doing okay, sir, so far. How about you?
Same. Okay, so in last class I have discussed the pandas, and today I will also recall the panda process, like how we can perform some exploratory data analysis and how to load some external file in Python. Similar in Excel or Power BI, we load the data and then to visualize. And similar in Python, we have a library Panda. With the Panda, we can load some external file and to perform some data cleaning and data pre-processing work. So whenever you get any problem, so you can ask me. I just recall. Firstly, we have just call how to load the salary data set in Python. So I have used the pandas PD. PD is a alias name or a short name for panda. And read CSV is a functions of Python. With help, we can load the data. After that, the info function will give the information about the data which I have loaded. And the describe function is also give the information about the data, some descriptive information like count, mean, standard deviation, 25% data, 50% data, and 75% data. Is null function is used like there is any null value in my data set or not. So whenever you face any problem, so ask me and see properly. If someone is not understand properly the panda in a previous class, so in this class can learn from the scratch also. So if you want to fetch the column, two or more column, so you can supply the double bracket and data salary. And data salary will,
Just
yeah,
sir, the above one can just repeat that double bracket one.
yeah. Like when we want to display only the single column, so the single bracket is sufficient. When we want to display one above one, like two and three columns from the data set, so we need to pass the double bracket that will indicate the columns. Okay. So here we have a data. Inside the data we have a position, label and the salary. But right now we want to display only the two, position and the salary. So that is the reason we can pass double bracket. And head function will like tell the top two and tail last of the data. And after that we have discussed the series function. Series function is work on a single dimensional data, only the single dimension. And after that I have also created student name, marks, pd dot series, marks here and name here. Data frame for tabular format. So like we have a dictionary, James this one, Rahil this one, Prem this one, and Vijay this one. So with the help of data frame, if we supply one and more data, like tabular data, like row wise, column wise, so the data frame will convert it into the table. And also again I have loaded the file salary. Now how to find the unique value? So the unique value we can find from the data. And fillna basically used to fill value, like any value which you want to fill, 0, 50, any. Drop na similar to drop the null values, and in place that means to change permanently to the data. And after that similar I have passes the numpy array and also passes the index and the columns. And now if we want to delete any particular column, so we can delete with the help of delete, and we can also delete with the help of pop. After that we have covered the loc function, line of code. So it can fetch data according to the row, label, and the index line of code show the data according to the index. And after that we have discussed the append functions and also discuss how to load some external file like Excel, JSON file, and this file. So any question? Now I want to take a different example of the panda again to load. So Vijay and Rahil, are you comfortable with this one which I have discussed?
Yes, sir.
So now see the example again. So we have a data and we want to load into there. Import pandas as pd. So firstly I want to load pd dot read csv, and when you want to work this, so I have already uploaded. So firstly upload this data, click to upload and upload this file, this one open, and click to upload. But I have already this file, so it gives the overwriting. And you can check this file should be there if you want to load any file. When the file is available, after that you can load into this. Then pass data dot csv data loaded successfully. If we want to display all the informations, because when we want to display large data, so Jupyter Notebook will automatically display starting 5 record and ending. So we can use head, but the head will provide only the 5 record of the starting. So here we can use toString. But it will give the data into this manner. Now you can see the complete data with the help of toString. Now question is that I want to drop some value. Like suddenly I pass here. Class, you can also do this code with me and you will feel more confident. So I want to display LOC, that means line of code. The column name is duration. So duration is greater than 100, for example. So I want to print you can see we can pass this statement when we pass if. Okay. So one more thing we can supply this duration. So we cannot fetch these things like if we want to fetch only the duration. So firstly see this, a duration column name is not match. So we will try to pass. So we have a name columns, but the LOC basically work on the label. So column function will show the column. Let's see. And the df, so it is my data, and we want to display the all columns. And if we want to display as per the line, so firstly I want to pass the label like 5, not the column name basically. So it will give the all value 5, 45. And if suddenly I give the line of code 2, it gives this result. But now the question is that I want to show only the duration. So we can pass duration. Only the 60 will be there. Like label number 2 and duration is 60. So I want to remove those value from this data where the duration is greater than 100. So firstly I have to run the loop here for x in df dot index. So what is the index? Firstly, if I want to print, so what is index? So index is starting from 0 and 170, and to change one by one like 0, 1, 2, 3 something. So that is the reason we want to run the loop here. Now my question is that I want to remove the value from this database, those duration greater than 100. Okay. Rahil, you are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
And Vijay also. Vijay, Prem,
Yes, sir.
good. So class, my question is that when we have loaded data, so I want to remove some value, but I want to remove only those value, those duration greater than 100. If so, when we run these particular things, so inside the index we have the value 0, 1, 2 automatically. So the 0, 1, 2 will be stored into the X. And after X, I can pass here. So it will automatically store here, but I want to display. You can also display. it will basically complete display all the value. But now the question is that I want to delete those value greater than 100. If greater than 100, those value greater than 100, so we want to delete it. Df dot drop the x means the value, index value, and after that I want to print df dot string. So you can see the value deleted, but the change is not done permanently. So that is the reason the 6045 is also there. I want to change this permanently. In place true. So it will be delete all the above values are greater than 100. You can see there is no value greater than 100. Got it, class?
Hmm.
So drop function
Yeah,
will
got
drop the value. We can drop
it.
value according to the index value. Yeah. Today I will also provide you some questions, some important questions. So we are performing some exploratory data analysis work with Python. So library. And when you are talking about the book, ebook, duplicate values. So once again, if you loaded the data, so firstly I want to check there is any duplicate values or not. So we can use here duplicated. So when some duplicates value, yeah, some duplicates value are there. True, true. Also some duplicate value there. and we want to drop this duplicate value. So now I want to delete df dot drop duplicate. Firstly, I want to drop the duplicates. And then want to print you can see some duplicates values is also there, where duplicate value 37 row and 38. You can see 3 records and not 3 at least. So these 2 records are duplicate. So the record is not deleted. The reason is that when we remove some duplicates value, so we want to save the changes with the help of in place true. You can see there is no 38 39 data here. The data is deleted from there because they are duplicated. So that is the advantage of Panda. I'll give the time to do this particular work. So when you complete, so please inform me. So Kellen, you joined some late. Any reason? Are you getting?
Yeah, how you doing? I was in a really bad car accident. Sorry for my absence.
Okay. So today I am just discussing about the data, how to load data and how to perform some pre-processing work, how to clean some values, some duplicates values. So we want to do some data related task in Python with the help of Panda. So when we find the duplicates value and similar drop duplicates, we have done. So now the question is that when the values are dropped, So we want to find out the mean of all the values. How? Like take an example. If we have a data and suddenly we want to find out the mean of duration. So let's see. Same code I want to upload above. So we have a data, but this data, if we want to find the duration mean, so print average duration is df duration. So I want to find the mean. So the mean is 65 and it will also include the duplicates value. But now the question is that I want to find the mean after remove the duplicates value. So we can apply this strategy, drop duplicates. So df dot drop duplicates and in place true. So the value drops successfully. Now I want to find the mean again. You can see the mean is different and after remove the duplicate value mean is different. Got it class? So for example, if we want to find the mode is not the mode median, middle value. So df duration median. So 60 is a median value, that means middle value. And the median divide the data into two parts. And similar here, after removing the duplicates. So coincidentally, the median is same because so many 60 values are there. So I want to find the variance, like all value nearby to the mean or not. And what is the variance, like how the data is spread. So duration So it is a variance, and after removing the duplicates value, so the variance change, because here we have removed some duplicates value, and we want to find out the variance tell us how the data is spread out. So we can find out the standard deviation. Standard deviation is df duration dot std. So it is a square root of this one, and same after removing the duplicates value, the standard deviation is high because we remove the duplicates value. So class, kindly do this practical. Do this practical, and after the practical I will start some new things when you complete, which you want to discuss with me.
So like why I can't able to load this thing like the actual data? I
Yeah.
try to import the data, but it just give me like the problems. Like it
Okay.
just come all right.
So firstly, uploaded file. Just click on the upload. When upload successfully, come to here and try to load again. So how we can merge the data? So let's see. Firstly, open the Google and merge data frame in Panda. I want to take a picture.
Uh, is that considered API or is that something separate?
Yeah.
Like integration?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
like similar, we have the joins, or so I want to take a picture, copy the image, go back to the window, paste the link. But before paste the link, change the markdown, paste the link, then press this one. So now I want to discuss how we can perform merge. So it is the things like when we are talking about the merge data frame in Panda. So we have a joins, inner join, outer join, or we can say that the full outer join, left join, and the right join. So we understand the inner join show the common data, outer join or full outer join show the complete data, left outer join show the left table complete data, though not matching to the right give the null. Similar in SQL we have understand, similar in Power BI we have understand what is the responsibility and the use of joins. And it is very important. So whenever you face the interview, so the clarity of the join should be clear. And the join, right hand join, show the complete data on the right table, and those not matched, so give the null values. Any question class which you want to discuss with me related to the join? All these things one by one. So you can take second example also, join. something like that. It is a join. Copy image, change to markdown. So it is a join. Like inner join show the common data, left join show the left table complete data and the common also. Right join show the right table complete data, and outer join or the full outer join show the complete data. So this is the things in the Panda. We can also perform some joins concept in Python. So firstly, we want to create some data frame. Then we will discuss one by one what is the importance of the joins and how we can merge in Panda. So firstly, I want to create two data set. Pandas as PD. We can create any data set df1 and PD dot data frame. So I want to ready the dictionary like key and value. So key value, that is roll number. I want to pass the dictionary like 101, or we can say that the roll number. The roll number is 101, 102, 103. And the second, we want to supply the marks. You can see it is ready the data. Got it? Kindly complete this, then I will perform some new things. So I want to create some new things, new value. df2 data frame. The similar, I want to pass some roll number, some same value. I pass some different value here. And obviously some marks. So you can see we have a two data set right now. Now I want to perform the inner join. 80, 10, 60. So now something is better. So df1 dot merge df2, but not give the result. I want to load again this data, then want to perform this one. So it will give the output. Why? Because the inner join need to comment some values from the data set. So it will show only when we have some same values. And it will not give the result. Those values are not same. Got it, class? Any problem?
So, sir,
Yeah.
so the roll number and also the mark need to be matched, or like just the mark?
Yeah.
And
If so, the right and left join pass merge df1 left join city, or to pass the column name roll number. So on the right on pass again the roll number, because the roll number available on the both side, first table and the second table. So we want to compare the ID, and when both ID match, LFT left join. You can see the left join show the left table complete 10123, 10123, but those record not match on the right hand side show the null. Like 103 is not available here, so it will give the nan. Nan means null value. So class, try to complete this. Now I want to discuss right join. Similar. So now I want to perform the right join. So right join, similar, left on, but we have to change how. All things are same. How means we want to apply the left join or right join. Right join. You can see the right data show successfully, but those value not match on the left table, so it will give the null value. And you can see the 10124 is part of this table, second table. And when we are talking of the right join, so right joins show the complete data on the right hand side. Those data match, it will show, and those data not match, it will show the blank value. So this is the strategy of the right join. And when we want to apply the full join, full outer join, so FL, you can type complete, it is just meaningful concept, not a keyword. Merge df2, and again the thing should be same. It show the value df1 dot merge left join. We want to perform the concat. So we have a two data df1 df2. So you can see it give the result, complete result, and will append the data and add the data at the last. Something like that. Now I want to discuss. So I want to write a definition. What is the merge? So merge perform join operations similar to relational database like SQL. Who are familiar with SQL but new to Panda can reference a comparison with SQL. Obviously, similar in Python, we are just performing the joins, inner join, left join, right join, and to concatenate some value, something like that. So the similar I want to write here, full join df1 dot merge d, not here, you can pass, like pass suddenly, it is a different method, pd dot merge df1 comma df2, and how is outer. And if you want to perform only this one, to see the result, it will give the complete result. Sometime you want to compare the key. So key, I want to pass the key like roll number, both table roll number. So to pass the on, not the key. So you can see now it become the join. So it show the complete data on the left table. Those data match. It show the null here and it show the null here. And the right join we can also perform into the different manner. Second method, similar this one. Now simply provide the right. Now see this things is also perfect. pd.merge df1 df2. So we have the two method. Right join we have the two method. First method is this one and second method this one. Similar we have the left join. We have the left join second method. Left join with second method and we can perform the left. We can also change the name for better understanding. So left join, show the left table complete, null value on the right side. It is the second method which you can see. And I want to give some heading. Left join. So it is the left join. Okay, not here. Now the left join, first method. Now the right join, first method. Right join. So we have completed the left join, right join and the inner join. The similar we want to perform. Definitely I give some notes to you. Inner join, and it is very important for the interview. So that is the reason we are focusing on the joins. The inner join with first method and inner join with second method, like inner join pd dot merge df1 comma df2 pass on. Similar here, only the how, inner and inner join C. If you want to pass the key, so you can pass. If you do not want to pass the key, it depends on you. You pass the key on. So like if you want to compare the roll number to the enrollment number or some university ID, so it depends on you. It is the optional part. So I pass here roll number, comma, roll number. So that is the reason now it give the both record on the both table marks 1, marks y. This one and this one. So class, have you understand one more join is also there. The join is also there, that is a cross join. So inner join we have understood. This is the inner join, common value, left join, right join, and the outer join. So I want to repeat again. Inner join show the common value. It is a first method. It is a second method with the help of how. In how we can pass the inner, and on the on we can pass the key. And left join, it is a first method, left on, right on, and how left. And it is the method to pass the key. Right join we can pass here the first method, left on, right on, left table, right table, column value, and the right. But it is a syntax method, easy method. df1, df2, we have a two table, and we want to perform the right join and to pass the column. And full outer join, we have a full outer join, how outer, and this one. Now I want to discuss one more thing also, the cross join. So right outer join, and full outer join. Now I want to discuss cross join. So you can understand the cross join, and to copy the image first, go back to there and copy the image. And if you want to use here, so you can pass the cross join. So it is the cross join, the combination of one value to other, like omelette to juice, fried egg to tea. So fried egg is also juice, sausage is also juice. That means one value to compare each other. So how we can perform the full outer join? So let's see all these things. All things are similar. Now the cross join. So do not pass the key here. Now see, it is the perfect example of the cross join. So now we have discussed the type of joins